bring back the men of the house, guys. Bring back the men of the house. And I briefly want to talk about that today as bringing back the men of the house. And what's this topic has to talk about is in life and society right now, we don't have enough masculine men in households, right? To be leaders, and not only leaders, but God-fearing leaders in these households, right? And the households are hungry for it, man, you know. And I see it now, you know what I'm saying, as a young adult, a young married adult, and a young masculine God-fearing man with 2 kids that I've been there since the umbilical cord being cut by me, and seeing leadership in the household where I'm teaching, and not only teaching, and also now, well, I got 2 teenagers now, so it's like kind of falling back and letting them steer their own way, you know what I'm saying? And it's such of a blessing, you know what I mean? I know they're gonna go through life, I know they're gonna make mistakes, and I'm gonna be there to uplift them and give them what they need, you know what I'm saying? And not beat them down, you know, as a religious father, but as a loving father, well, as a loving dad. Our father, their father's in Jesus Christ, right? I be getting that mixed up sometime, but cause that's their father, you know. I'm just their dad. But anyway, as that masculine leader, you know, in households, and man, if there was more masculine leaders in household, that's why I titled this "Bring Back the Dads of the House." You know what I'm saying? Because they're slimmer and slimmer, man. You know, no dad, they're getting softer. You know, these guys are, you know what I'm saying, getting stressed out, you know, and they want to be more like a woman than a man, you know what I mean? They see the women getting treatment and getting all this help and all this stuff, so they say, well, I might well be a woman, I get help too, you know what I mean? So we're losing so many men to the world where they not willing to be strong and stand fast, being a masculine male, you know. And being a masculine male from experience in a household, in leadership, you know what I mean? Not just for the kids' sake, for the wife's sake too. Our women are hungry for masculine men in the household. I'm not talking about perpetrating men, you know what I mean? That one minute you're a male and then the next minute you a female. I ain't talking about the bi men. I'm talking about real masculine men. That's what the women need. That's what these kids need, you know. And I just see that, you know, and I'm just going through a transition now with teenagers, and it's like, man, you know, by me falling back and working with my wife and say, hey, baby, you know, let's let them have that right there, you know, and man, just seeing the gravitation of hunger, of, you know what I mean, seeing the role, and not only just seeing that role take place, also seeing my son. We talking about masculine now, it go both ways, but my son, how he looks out for his sister. He got that illustration because how I look out for his mother. You know what I mean? So it's such of a beautiful act. Now, she look out for him as well, and, you know, my wife look out for me as well. So it's a two-way street, but we're talking about the masculine males right now, where it's getting slimmer and slimmer, man, because masculine men don't want to be strong and provide and protect and teach priesthood. You know what I mean? They don't want to provide and protect and teach priesthood. We need to be masculine so we can continue to bring up more priests. You know what I mean? And if we bring it up more priests in this world, they're going to graduate to be masculine. You know what I mean? So we need to bring back the dads of the house, man. You know, ain't no dads in the house, man. You don't know what's in the house nowadays, man. You know, you go in the kitchen, you hear somebody else screaming, hollering. You think it's mama, it's the males. You know what I mean? You got more males screaming and hollering and arguing and fussing nowadays than women. You know? And that's crazy, man. You know, how you gonna say that, man? Shoot, man, sometimes I had to try to, you know what I'm saying, get a little loud, man. You know, I be wanting to just, you know, sometimes, you know, I ain't arguing so long with my wife. Well, sometimes I just want to, hey. She's like, hey, calm that down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they get confused nowadays, man. Ain't no masculine in the houses, man. You know, and these young priests, man, they need that. You know what I mean? Not only just the little priests, man, the young priests, the daughters, the women need it too. And like I say, the women need it. You know? So they can know what a real man is. You know? So we need to bring back masculine men, man. You know, they get slimmer and slimmer, man. And then you got a man that look at another man and be like, dang, he masculine, man. You know, yeah, build your testosterone up, man. It's a little low, man. Build it up. You know what I mean? Stay out your emotions and feelings so much. You know what I mean? When you in them emotions and feelings, they're going to keep that stuff low. They're going to keep that testosterone low. Because that's really for the women, you know? You got to know when to turn it on and turn it off. You see what I'm saying? Only time you turn emotions on when you're trying to match the woman energy. That's it. That's the only time you turn that on. Other than that, smooth sailing, masculine energy, and you ain't got to do no extra. It's supposed to be natural. You ain't got to do all that, man. It's supposed to be natural. It's supposed to be natural. So, we just need to bring back the dads of the house, man. And be leaders, man. Protectors, providers. Now, that's what each home is hungry for, man. And it's just sad how you got the system beat some men out of what they should be doing. You know what I mean? You should be taking care of your child, but I got child support, man. I ain't trying to take care of that child. Dang a child. You know what I mean? I'm stuck, man. My pocket's hurting out these many years, man, you know, because of a child. Off a one-night stand. Man, please, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, don't nobody want to step up to the plate. Don't nobody really want to take that task. I know it's a task, you know. I get it now. On my end, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, from birth, cut that umbilical cord, boom, to now, 2 teenagers. I understand it's a task, but you still gotta be that man and fulfill that task. Because them children and that wife or that girlfriend, she needs it. She needs it. And more for say, them kids really need it, man. So they can be good leaders in this world, man, where they're not, you know, crashing out in this world because they lack masculine energy. It's needed. It's needed. Don't let nobody never tell you, oh, she needs some masculinity in her life, man. You know what I'm saying? She may handle it on her own, but at the end of the day, she needs some masculinity in her life. The kids need masculinity, you know. We need that. You know what I'm saying? We are needed, guys, you know. So for the guys that have failed back, man, I hope this is a wake-up call, man. Step up to the plate, man. And start doing a little more training, a little more hands-on, you know, a little more building, a little more teaching. So you can fulfill the mission. And then you don't know, you never know, man. You might inspire somebody else, man, just by stepping up to the plate. Ready to bat. You know what I'm saying? Cause life gonna throw some kind of weird pitches, bro. Knuckleball, curve balls. You feel me? But you still gotta be willing to step up to the plate to bat. If that makes sense. But you can inspire somebody, man, just by walking it out. Walking it out, being that masculine man. Maybe he was feminine and he want to change his life, man. I want to be masculine now, bro. I see how he doing it, man. I want to be like that one day, man. He take care of everything he need to take care of, you know? But it's just so slim now, man. You got a man, they ain't doing that nowadays, bro. They don't want to do that. But wait on a woman. You know? Go ahead and make something shake, man. You know, my wife ain't got to get up and, I ain't boasting brag, but my wife ain't got to tell me what need to be done. I hear some guys say, oh man, I gotta do this, man. My wife tell me to do it. Man, my wife ain't gotta tell me what I need to do. And that ain't in control. I know what I need to take care of. You see what I'm saying? As a male, as a masculine male, as a leader, I know what I need to take care of. She can vouch for it. She ain't gotta come. I need you to do this. I need you to do this, Rodrigo. I need you to do this. You ain't gotta come tell me. Now I'm gonna handle business. I'm gonna take care of that. What need to be taken care of, I got it. You see what I'm saying? And that makes her step in her feminine. She can be feminine. So I get all that feminine energy. That's why I don't have no woman problem, cause I get what I need. Cause I do what I need to do. As masculine men, we know what we need to do. So we need more men like that, guys. We need more men, man. Bring back bring back the dads of the house, man. We need that. It's slimmer and slimmer, man. They spread out, man. They ain't trying to be no dad in no house. Cause they can't get out of their feelings. They carry more feelings. They carry more feelings than a woman. I ain't got time. I want to man, what? The child, what about the child? Can you be a man enough for the child? Can you be masculine enough for the... And then maybe you're a grown woman. They can't do that. They running, man. Pew, I'm gone. Take some real strong masculine men to stand down, man, to stand firm, man. And that's what we need. More strong masculine men, man. That's what we need. Are you gonna step up to the plate and be ready to bet? I hope you will. I hope you will. Cause the world counting on you. I'm counting on you. We need to bring back the dads of the house. More masculine energy, guy.